Across the globe, airports are symbols of connection, moving people, cities, and dreams. But some of them, once teeming with life and noise, now lie in silence. Weeds growing through the runway, control towers rusting in the wind, and departure halls echoing with nothing but ghosts of the past. Why were they abandoned? Was it war, failure, or something far stranger? In this episode, Watchers of the Unknown brings you deep into the forgotten terminals of time. These are the top 5 most mysterious abandoned airports in the world. 1. Nicosia International Airport, Cyprus. Frozen in time, the airport that war stopped. In 1974, Cyprus became a battlefield overnight. A coup backed by Greece triggered a full-scale invasion by Turkey. And in the middle of it all was Nicosia International Airport, once the island's busiest hub. Jetliners were grounded mid-preparation. Passengers fled. Shots were fired across runways. And then, silence. The airport was sealed off by the United Nations and declared a buffer zone. No one has used it since. No one is allowed inside. Yet satellite images reveal eerie truths. Planes still sit on the tarmac. Departure boards frozen with flights that never took off. Coffee cups left half full. Tickets still lying under layers of dust. Nicosia Airport is not just a relic. It's a time capsule. One sealed shut by war and untouched by peace. 2. Yasser Arafat International Airport, Gaza Strip. The dream that was bombed. In 1998, hope took flight in Palestine. The Gaza Strip opened its first international airport, named after its revered leader, Yasser Arafat. It was a symbol of freedom, ambition, and future. Beautiful white marble arches gleamed under the Mediterranean sun. Flags flew, passengers smiled. But that hope was short-lived. By 2001, the Second Intifada had ignited, and Israeli airstrikes turned the airport to rubble. Control towers were leveled, runways shattered. What was once a gateway to the world became a ghostly wasteland of broken concrete and bullet holes. Today, all that remains are stories. Stories of what it could have been if peace had lasted. 3. Montreal Mirabel International Airport, Canada. The billion-dollar ghost. In the 1970s, Canada dreamed big. Mirabel Airport was going to be the world's largest, a futuristic gateway set across sprawling fields. Opened in 1975 with fanfare, it had everything: sleek terminals, endless runways, and more room than anyone could imagine. But nobody came. Located over 50 kilometers from Montreal, it was simply too far, too inconvenient. By the early 2000s, Mirabel had become a ghost town, a $1 billion embarrassment. It was shut down in 2004. Only cargo flights remained. Ironically, its abandoned beauty attracted Hollywood. Parts of the terminal were filmed here, and directors praised its perfect post-apocalyptic look. Mirabel teaches us bigger isn't always better, and sometimes the future gets left behind. 4. Ellinikon International Airport, Greece. From jetliners to refugee beds. For most of the 20th century, Ellinikon was the gateway to Greece. But when Athens built a newer, shinier airport in 2001, Ellinikon was left behind, quietly shut down. But its story didn't end there. In 2015, as Europe's refugee crisis erupted, Ellinikon became a shelter. Syrian families fleeing war were housed in what was once a luxurious terminal. Departure lounges turned into sleeping quarters, check-in counters used for aid distribution. Children played under signs reading Gate A1, unaware that no flight would ever come. The airport of movement became a place of waiting. Waiting for hope. Waiting for a life that may never arrive. 5. Berlin Tempelhof Airport, Germany. The airport beneath which secrets sleep. Tempelhof is a place of legends. In 1948, During the Berlin blockade, it became the center of a historic airlift. Allied planes landed every 30 seconds, bringing food, coal, and medicine to a starving city. But Tempelhof's story goes deeper, literally. Beneath its surface lie sealed tunnels rumored to have been Nazi weapons factories. No official maps have ever been released, but urban explorers whisper of thick steel doors, strange echoes, and chambers locked since World War II. Locals speak of hearing footsteps beneath the park at night, even though the underground areas are supposedly sealed. In 2008, the airport closed. Part of it became a public park, but other parts still off-limits, for reasons no one will fully explain. Tempelhof is not just an airport, it's a layered mystery, one that time and history haven't fully revealed. Airports are meant to connect, but these 5 now stand disconnected from the world, frozen in conflict, buried by failure, or cloaked in secrecy. Each one holds a story. Each one whispers a question. If walls could talk, what would these runways say? Would you walk through these abandoned gates? Would you dare explore a place where history never left? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the strange, forgotten, and unexplained, right here on Watchers of the Unknown.